I am super excited about tonight's training. We're going to talk about following through. We're going to talk about the beauty of pain. We're going to talk about Nashville and what happened in Nashville. And then obviously I'm going to give you some tips. And I'm pretty ADHD, so there's probably going to be a bunch of other stories that are going to come between this 1 hour that I'm going to get to hang out with you guys. So I'm just going to take a moment and wait for everybody to show up. Hello, Amanda Bowmaster. How's it going, Kat? Hey, how's it going? Janae's in the house. Who else? We got 9 people looking. Oh, Julie, you're not even late. You're not even late. Check that out. So anybody who's never, oh my God, I watched your Nashville video and it was so inspiring. Thanks, Kat. Thanks. Marietta, welcome. Nikki, hello. Put your volume up. Kathy, welcome, hello. Anybody else? Congrats, Anick. Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Amanda Johnson! So, I was like totally due for a shower, and if you know me, showering is kind of overrated, okay? It takes so much time. Blah, 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 blah. Melissa Fisher is in the house. Molly, hello! So I showered today, so my hair's actually still wet, and I didn't put my makeup on or anything, and I was like, you know, most people, Amanda, hello. I was thinking, before I used to always put makeup on before I was doing trainings, but now it's like, and then I have to put makeup on, and then I take it off. So this is me. This is real. Kim, how's that going? Katie, hello. So this is my real face. Hello, Nicole. My mother's name's Nicole, and my name's Anick. People used to call my mom Nick. So my mother's Anick. Is that in French? Is like, you are my mother's. In French is Anick. Robin Trottier, Laurel. Damn, I love you, Laurel. Perla, Robin. Aw, thank you so much, Robin Rowe. Ashley Kafer, awesome. Oh my gosh, and Nicole. Your daughter's name's Anika? Wow. You've totally got BSO. What does that mean? I didn't even pencil in my eyebrows. Rebecca! We got 27 people watching us. Just gonna wait a couple bright, shiny object. Oh, I love that. So, I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see. I'm gonna wait 1 more minute and we are going to start. So I'm really excited and super pumped. Please hold for advanced controls. Flip camera. Okay. Sorry. I'm actually live on Periscope as well. Swipe down or double tap. Anick is ADHD. What's going on? Oh. Okay, 1 second. My camera's not on. Hi. Hadley! I don't think my camera's on. See me? You guys see me? It's on. I see you. What the frick? How come I don't see you? Okay. Well, let me know if I've switched you around, because then you won't see me. Kat, I love when people stalk me. Just got the notification. Christian Plant, welcome. You don't see yourself? No. This is the weird part. Oh, I do. I see myself now. Okay. Hadley. Okay. Cool. So, I thought I'd go live on Periscope because some people may not know about my fantastic, it's not mine, it's our Fantastic Community Training Center that's on Facebook, okay? So if you're a Sensi sister and you're not part of that group, make sure you go join that group. Okay, cool. So, tonight is going to be a really good training. Check this out. I have iPad on, And then I have a video prepared for you guys. And you're so cute, cat. I can see the attachment. There's an attachment. Oh, you guys are funny. So what? I was on a TV show. You know what? Who cares? Don't fangirl me. Don't fangirl anybody. You know what I mean? Love yourself and be yourself. It's totally okay to fan because it makes me feel totally special if people still want to take a selfie with me. But, like, I'm just a regular person that was on a show. Or I'm a regular person that was nominated for Shining Star. So I want to say thank you all, whoever came to me and said, and talked to me and wanted and shared their story with me. Like, thank you guys so much. You guys give me so much strength to keep talking about my story. And I just realized the more... Oh, I wish you could have one. Well, maybe next year, guys. Did you guys know that Jacqueline Roy got nominated 3 times? And the 3rd time... Oh, Kristen Market. That's amazing. So she only won it the 3rd time. So I had no clue I was actually this close. No clue. Like, no clue. So now there's, like, fire under my butt. And now I'm like, okay, I now know the definition of a shining star, and I'm going to try to shine as bright as a diamond. You know what I mean? Jelly? Well, thank you, Tracy Ann. I like when people fangirl me because of Sensi and not Big Brother, because Big Brother's like a negative show. I just went on there so I could start going into schools and doing motivational speaking. That's like really the only reason why I went in there. And then after, and Jacqueline Roy is the best. I freaking love her. And she's like my up line, okay? Okay, so tonight, guys, we got 41 people watching. This is awesome. We got 9 people on Periscope. This is wicked. I want to thank you all for being part of this. That's where I recognize you from. Oh, that's fine. I want to say thank you guys for being part of this. I want to thank you for taking the time, for being on the call, for being on here with me, because it proves to me, proves to the universe, it proves to you that you're taking your business seriously, that you actually want this. And the more you invest in your business, the better your business will grow. Amanda Ross, never ever become a chicken again. If you see me, I want you to tackle me, okay? Okay. So, okay. Thanks. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. Okay. Anick, who cares about your hair? Oh, but I can see myself and I just want to fix my hair. Okay, just leave it. Okay. Okay, so if you guys have any questions for me, just write them down, and we're going to have a question and answer later on, just because I'm, like, seriously ADHD, and then I might be on to something, and then you're going to ask me a question, and I'll be like, oh, wait, I'm going to read your question, and then I lose ya. Okay? So I lose where I am, what I'm doing. So I just rather you guys just write down the questions, and then, you know. I seen you twice on the cruise, and was the same. Stephanie. Nicole! You guys are a bunch of weirdos. I call everybody weirdo. I probably shouldn't call people weirdos, but it's just, stop it. Okay? So think, right, okay? Reunion was super amazing. If you were not at Reunion, you need to start saving your money and make sure you go next year, okay? You have to go, because the more, okay, this is the thing. So if you guys saw my story or heard my story, I was a teenager. I was praying from my hand. Cuckoo. But not really cuckoo. I'm not making fun of cuckoo, but I'm making fun of myself. This is kind of the way I deal with things. I just laugh about my story now. Because, like, why not, right? Like, I love who I am today, and if it wasn't for my story, I wouldn't be who I am today. Anick, you're talking so fast. Okay, slow it down. Okay, slow it down. I'm slowing it down. Slowly. Okay. So, don't say it, I'll cry. Oh, I love you, Laura. Okay. I spent lots of money on myself, for my self-development. I went on lots of workshops, lots of motivational, inspiring conferences. I paid out of my own pocket. I went to San Francisco and did a breatharian, like I did a, where you don't eat or drink for 8 days. I forget the word, but I stopped eating and drinking for 5-6 days. I had a fast. I did a fast. I went to Honduras and volunteered at an orphanage for 2 weeks. I did lots of traveling. I spent lots of money with Reiki masters, clairvoyants, tarot readers, psychics. A fast. Thank you, Amanda, Kathy, and Laurel. I spent lots of money with my angel readers because I wanted to figure out who the heck am I? I've been lost my whole life. So it's like, so I can read a bunch of books, but what happens is that when we read books, we just read them and whatever. When you spend money on yourself, when you're actually legit spending money on yourself, and you're surrounded with the people with you going through the same thing, there's like this beautiful energy, this beautiful thing that happens to you when you're with a group of people, especially in San Francisco. I was 25 years old, and that's when I fell in love with myself. That was the day I fell in love with myself. That was the day that I never, ever, ever thought of suicide ever again. And I never, ever thought that I would not think of suicide. Like, my brain just went there, like, oh, whatever, I should just kill myself. Oh, whatever, oh, life is so hard, I should just kill myself. You know, it's just crazy. So, okay, this person wrote, I don't read books. Yeah, that's cool. Totally, to each their own, man. But I read books because I want to inspire my mind. This is a really good book. It's called Reject Me. I love it. And it talks about all the beauty and the beautiness, is that a word, of being rejected. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that later on. So, because I spent all this money, and because, look, what do we value the most in life? Money. Well, most of us. Because if you don't have money, you don't have all the beautiful things. I love money, okay? And that's another thing we could talk about, is attracting money into your life. I could teach you guys how to do that. So, if the thing you value the most, and you're spending it on your soul and not your ego. So instead of spending it on stuff, clothes, egotistical things, materialistic things, no offense to name brands, but when you're spending $400 on a purse, it's just not my thing, man. I'd rather spend $400 on experience. So, to each their own, right? To each their own. I'm kind of like anti-corporation and anti-that and anti-this. So, when you spend money on your soul, when you spend money on your business, when you go to Nashville, when you go to Vegas, there is like a flame under your butt, like, ooh, and then when you come back, you're like, Sansi, 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 Sansi. It is beautiful. But if you come back and you do nothing, and you don't follow through, well, you kind of wasted your money. I don't really think it's ever wasted, actually, ever, because you spent the money, created that beautiful energy from the universe, and the universe is like, wow, you're taking this seriously, and you're like, yeah, I am taking it seriously. So the universe will send you blessings. Okay? So, we need to follow through. So, how many of you guys know of people who say to be positive, who say not to judge, who say to be an awesome person, and then any situation that they can prove to you that that's the type of person they are, they fail? I can tell you guys, okay, Jana, you need to be there. Start saving money right now, $50 a month, every 2 weeks. You'll have a lot of money when you get there. Okay, so my mom reads a lot of books, okay? And she reads books about, like, how everything happens for a reason. But then she gets all stressed out with life. And I'm like, Mom, if you really honestly believe that everything happens for a reason, why are you stressed out? Why are you stressed out? There's no reason to be stressed out. This is happening so that you can hit your head and be like, okay, I cannot go in this direction. I need to go into this direction. For sure. Okay? So things happen in your life because they have to happen. You ask the universe, hey, I want to go here. I want this to happen in my business. Well, the universe is like, man, if that's really what you want, I'm going to have to kick people out of your life because they're like really because they're really negative. So these people are really negative in your life, and they're like weighing you down. So I'm going to have to kick them out of your life. And then all of a sudden there's a situation that happens in your life, and you're like, I lost my friend. And then it's like, wasn't your friend kind of an asshole? Weren't they like always negative? So hello, Brandy. So my mom is very smart, but she wasn't following through. She wasn't like, she can read a book in a day. Like, I'm so jealous of her. It takes me like months and months to finish a book. And so I just remember what you read. Oh, that's good, Carrie. Welcome. You need to follow through. Like, for example, if you don't want people to judge you, why are you judging people? And I know you're doing it because we're all doing it. I love you, Ashley. We're all doing it. So as soon as you notice yourself judging, okay, just make sure you start telling yourself you do this. Love, 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 love. And the next time you see someone, give them a compliment. Okay? So you're always posting, be positive. Be the change you want to see, okay? I want you to be the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see in the world. So what do you want to see in the world? You want people to be happy. You want people to be beautiful. You want people to do videos with no makeup on so that you can feel more comfortable doing videos with no makeup on, so we can make it a theme, like a thing that we all do videos without no makeup on. It just takes too much time and too much effort for me to put makeup on and then doing this video. And if people had a problem with me not putting makeup on, that's their problem. So this is the thing, guys. When people join this business, sometimes a new trend. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Sometimes your husband or your family is not really supportive when you decide to do something. When you decide to do your Scentsy business or something, they're not really supportive. Okay, this is why it's very dangerous when you ask people's advice. Because did you ask them if they're having a good day? Because if they're having a bad day, they're going to give you a negative response to whatever you're talking about. Whatever their vibration, their bubble, that's the vibration they're going to give you. So I have a couple girls that joined my Scentsy team, and their moms are like, you're not a salesperson. You'll never succeed. And I just want to call them and yell at them. How dare you? How dare you? Just because you didn't succeed doesn't mean your daughter's not going to succeed, It's probably not a good idea. So if there's something inside you that you want to do, you want to start doing videos, grab your freaking phone and start live streaming, okay? Even if you have no makeup on. Even if you don't even know what you're going to talk about. Yeah, it might be your mom there. So, okay, where was I going with this? Be the change you want to see. So, when someone told me that if I started being the change I want to see in the world, that's the world I'm going to start seeing, I just took that and ran with it. When people told me, Anick, if you want to be inspired, you start inspiring. Hey, Anick, if you want to have love in your heart, you need to share your love. You need to be open to the love. You need to be vulnerable. A very scary word, vulnerable. There is so much power in vulnerability. I'm going to share a video, a TED Talk, on here about vulnerability, and it will change and blow your mind. The more you are open of being yourself, the more you are you, the girl who makes mistakes, the girl who does videos with no makeup, the girl who falls down and gets back up, the more you're going to be real. And the more people are going to relate with you. And the more people are going to want to join your team and be part of your experience. Because you're going to tell them, oh my God, I have no clue what I'm doing here. But Anick just told me, or my superstar told me I got to do videos. So here I am doing a video. I'm super shy and super nervous. But here I am. I'm putting myself out there. And if people say negative things towards you, which I hope they don't, that is their problem. They are jealous because you are being vulnerable, and they're so jealous that you have the courage to go vulnerable. It is scary. I noticed that, Julie, but I'm too busy to talk to Facebook Live, so I'm not really paying attention to Periscope. Yeah, this Fast Hunter 007, I'm blocking you. Block user. There you go, I blocked him. Freaking weirdos. Nicole, what are you worried about? People saying negative, bad things? That's amazing. And how did your videos do? Did you get some good support? Oh, thanks, Melissa. Exactly, no scripting. Just be you, man. Just be you. See, Nicole? You just being honest here, other people are being honest in the group, and they're saying, like, yeah, I'm afraid of that too. You guys are real, and you guys are beautiful, and the more you put yourself out there, and yeah, people may say bad things, but that's their own insecurities. And I know that your Sensi sisters are going to support you and love you. And if you make sure you tell your Sensi team how that you're doing these videos and you need them, okay, they will support you and love you. Surprising, though. I feel like, what was surprising, Nicole? That it was all good? That makes me happy. Okay. Holy shit, Olive, you're going to have to build your business. You know, there's always a silver lining to every shitty story, Olive. I'm really sorry that happened. But, like I said, there's always a silver lining. And now maybe you'll have more of a flame under your butt to build your business. Yeah, sucks. Aw, you guys are so cute. Just keep practicing. So the first video I did was me dancing like nobody's watching on my YouTube channel. Like if you Google Anick YouTube, you'll find my channel. And it's the first video I did, and I was terrified. I was terrified because my little hometown is just sometimes can be really cruel, and I was just terrified. And I had so much positive feedback and some negative, but I just looked at the positive, and there was way more positive than the negative. Thank you, Krista. Okay, so then you gotta keep going. Okay, moving forward, the beauty of pain. I feel the same way, Nicole. But I have great reactions when I get over my fears and do it even when I'm scared. Yay, Reagan! That is awesome. I love how supportive you guys are. You guys are reminding me of my Fantastic family, okay? In our group, it's 100% positivity only, and everyone's always pumping each other up and supporting each other when I do these chats and stuff like that. So I just love seeing that right here. It really warms my heart. There's no need for negativity. Like, if you're just like, I'm just being realistic, well, I call that negative. If you're being realistic and it's the negative side of things, that's being negative. I'm an opportunist, so every situation I see the positivity. So maybe I'm a positivist. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Janae said it. If you guys were at reunion, you know that when we say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, there's like something that happens in your brain and makes you just do it. So now, when you're thinking about doing this video, thank you, Janae, for reminding me of this. Just tell yourself 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you'll just end up doing it. Okay, I want to talk about the beauty of pain. So sometimes when business is not going really good, or something is happening in your business that you're not really happy or that you're struggling with, girls are just like, I quit. I'm gonna quit. Are you kidding me? I guess you don't really want success. You know what? People who are successful have failed a million times. They fell down a bunch of times and they got back up. That's how you become successful. And every time you fail and you fall down, what did you learn? It's the universe trying to teach you and trying to get you to grow and for you to not make those same mistakes when it's very, very important. You need to start learning about your mistakes. They're not really mistakes. They're like practices. The word should not even exist. Because how are you supposed to live life without making mistakes? There's no such thing as a perfect person. And everyone making mistakes, if you share your mistakes, I'll learn from them. Everyone else will learn from them. We can learn from each other. And it's like, oh shit, she did tell me that. But if you're like me, you need to learn your own mistakes. You're hard-headed, and you need to do it your own way. And then I know. It's like, oh shit, yeah, I know. I get knocked down, but then I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. Sarah Evans, I love that. It's so true. We all make mistakes. Exactly. That's how we learn, Tracy Katz. Krista Monroe, that's me, always doing it my own way. Yeah. So true, okay? So true. So this is a video we are going to watch about stress. It is a 1 minute and 30-second video. We're going to watch it together. 1 second here. Okay.
Something I want to tell you about the stress and how we have to look at stress. Okay? And I think it's an important thing because many people have told me from my lectures the one thing they remember. Okay? I was sitting in a dentist's office and looked at an article that said, how do lobsters grow? I don't care how lobsters grow. But I was interested in it. And it points out that a lobster is a soft, mushy animal that lives inside of a rigid shell. That rigid shell does not expand. Well, how can the lobster grow? Well, as the lobster grows, that shell becomes very confining. Right? And the lobster feels itself under pressure and uncomfortable. It goes under a rock formation to protect itself from predatory fish, casts off the shell, and produces a new one. Well, eventually, that shell becomes very uncomfortable as it grows back under the rocks. And the lobster repeats this numerous times. The stimulus for the lobster to be able to grow is that it feels uncomfortable. Right? Now, if lobsters had doctors, they would never grow. Because as soon as the lobster feels uncomfortable, goes to the doctor, gets a Valium, gets a Percocet, feels fine, never gets off its shell. So I think that we have to realize that times of stress are also times that are signals for growth. And if we use adversity properly, we can grow through adversity. I think that decision making.
How cool is that? I love that. I love that. I felt like when I watched that, it was like, oh my gosh, that makes total sense, you know? And that's just crazy about a lobster. And we could learn so much about animals around nature. We can learn so much from each other that the only way the lobster was able to grow is by getting uncomfortable. Like, being uncomfortable was his way of growing. Exactly. All of a sudden, when people start treating you and they're really negative, and every time you see them and they're still really negative, after a while, some of you, if you're like me, you'll just blow up and it's like, I'm done with you. Some of you keep them along the whole time. Some of you keep with that guy who's been an asshole with you most of your life. Some people stay at a job and they're super unhappy. But those feelings of stress is a signal for growth. It's a signal for you to get up, remove your shell, and go somewhere else. And like he was saying, the lobster was really fragile. So it was a really scary time for him because he had no shell. So a predator could come and just eat the lobster. But because, life is all about being vulnerable, and then he would find another shell. And then the whole cycle would happen again. Bye, Robin. So that's something, because business can be really stressful. And I want you guys to know that it's part of the process. Believe in your process. Believe in the plan. There is a plan. Believe in the timing. Timing is really important. And some of you guys really need to want to grow like super quick and big. But it's happened in my family, and now they're overwhelmed. And they're a rock star, bam. Then like things happen in their family, and now she's just like this. She's just like here. But now she's like, oh, I'm not doing so good, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yo, all of this stuff is happening in your life. This is the beauty of this business. You can do it however you want, whenever you want it. It's versatile. So don't be so hard on yourself. So make sure that you just trust in the timing. If it is not the time for you to be promoted, it is not your time. If it is not the time for me to earn Shining Star, it is not my time. You know? Other people deserved it maybe more than I did. And the universe knows how I work. I'm pretty competitive. And now, instead of making that like I did win, which is still a big honor to be nominated, but I've talked to Chuck, and a lot of people that have been nominated and did win, it really deflated them. I will never let something like that deflate me. It's like I climbed almost there, and now I just gotta wait. I'm gonna build up shop on that mountain. I can't go up any further right now. I'm gonna build up shop. I'm gonna work on the things that I need to work on. I'm gonna be exactly what people want me to be, like Sensi, like being a shining star and being authentic and being yourself and being the leader for everyone and helping everyone, because I believe in karma, and the more I help you guys, the more my dreams will come true. So I'm a bit selfish, actually. Because the more I love you guys, the more I love myself. It's true, Krista. Shoot for the stars. If you reach the moon, you're halfway there. I love it. So, know that everything is a learning lesson. So these are tips. What time is it? It's 9:02.
Thing is
Okay. So, like, do you guys think I would be who I am today if I didn't go through my depression and suicidal tendencies? Frag no. I'd be a regular girl working a regular job, Joe Flo, but because I went to that extreme of hurting myself because I was terrified of being myself. I was terrified of just being me, and then eventually I read a book called Stop Worrying and Start Living, and then I started just, you know what? F it. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to be Anick. And I'm going to do whatever Anick wants. And along the way, I made a lot of mistakes. I did a lot of things. Lots of bad things. But I learned from them. And I didn't stay on that road. I changed paths. Thanks, guys. You guys are amazing. So, pain and stress was critical for my success. It was critical for my life. It was critical for me to become the person I am today. So don't be so hard on yourself. There is so many freaking weirdos on Periscope. It's not even funny. I've blocked 3 people already. How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. It's a really good book. It's stories after stories after stories about, okay, let me tell you this story. It's about this girl, one of them. It might not even be in that book. This might be another story. About this girl who had a sore throat. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Reagan. She had a sore throat. She went to the doctors. And the doctor said, oh my gosh, you have throat cancer and you actually have 3 months to live. She's like, what? I'm going to get a bottle of water. She's like, what? So she's like, I've done everything by the book. I've done everything I was supposed to do. I've been a good girl my whole life. I've not partied. I've not done alcohol. I've not done drugs, done alcohol, drank alcohol. I've not even had a one-night stand. So now, because she's dying in 3 months, she took out, thank you, Isabel. Oh, diamonds are made under pressure, Sarah Evans told us. I love it. It's true. And, like, diamonds are the best. Okay, so, this girl, okay. So now she's like, F this. I'm going to do everything I wanted to do or not supposed to do. So she grabbed a huge loan and bought this beautiful condo, and she had this beautiful scenery of her town, high up condo. Okay, she's bought that. She's always wanted to be in a band, so she bought a guitar. She always wanted to be in a band, so she bought this really expensive guitar that she's always wanted. Then she did a bunch of drugs. Then she drank. She had a bunch of one-night stands. She did everything she wasn't supposed to. 4 months later, she's like, I'm still alive. She goes to the doctor, and the doctor's like, I don't know how this has happened, but the cancer has disappeared. She's like, what? I'm broke. Now I'm broke. What am I supposed to do? The doctor's like, I'm really sorry. I've never seen this happen. Like, I don't know what happened. Well, I'll tell you what happened, and this is what the book talks about. It's about when they stop worrying, they stop creating stress in your body. When you have zero stress in your body, you create love in your body, and love heals. And that's what started happening. You know people who smoke their whole lives, alcoholics who live to their 95? It's all up in their head, man. They don't let shit bother them. They don't think this stuff's going to kill them, and if it does, they don't care. So there's no stress on their body. So now she's broke. Now she's living on the street, okay? She's living on the street. This is a true story. She's living on the street, playing guitar in the park, okay? Now, a couple of guys, and she's like, what am I going to do with my life? Like, what am I going to do with my life? A couple of guys walk by the park and says, wow, you're really good with that guitar. Oh, my God, Anick. Sorry. She's like, thanks, I've always wanted to be in a band. I'm like, really? They're like, where do you live? And she's like, this bench right here. This is my home. And they're like, what? She's like, yeah. And she tells them their story, and they're like, this is really weird, but we need a guitarist in our band. You could be our guitarist. We need someone to go on road with us. And now she's on an adventure, and now she's on the road and doing exactly what she's always wanted to be, in a band. So if it wasn't for this huge trauma in her life, and if it wasn't for her to take courage to do all the things that she never thought she could ever do or have the balls to do it, then she did it, and then she ended up being broke, and then went in the park, and then met these guys, and then now she's in a band. You know? So you guys need to stop worrying about what people think about you. What people think about you is none of your business. Zero. None of your business, okay? If anybody has anything mean to say about you, and let me tell you, a lot of people have said some really mean things about me. I was like completely cyberbullied online last year. And it's like one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. And what ended up happening after, and usually like, I'm a fighter, okay? Usually. I'm not much of a fighter anymore. I'm a lover. But usually what happens, I'm like, blah, 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 and I'm like this, and I'm like that, and da-da-da. And I just let all my people, all my friends, and all my family just share their experience with me. All these people that were talking about me didn't even know who I was. And they were just saying, like, oh, that girl's crazy. She should be in the loony bin. She needs to be in a mental institution. She's fucked up, blah, 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 blah. And we're talking about cyberbullying, and I did a motivational about cyberbullying, and they're like, she never got bullied, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, you know my whole life, but whatever. So what ended up happening, that's cool, Tracy. You've got to be like a duck. Just let it roll off your back like water. I like it. So what ended up happening, I saw so much love that came from this horrible situation. And then my girlfriends, like my Sensi sisters, by the way, it was my Sensi sisters who kidnapped me. My friends were nowhere to be found. My friends never contacted me to see if I was okay. Till this day, I was like, wow, like, where were you guys when that happened, you know? It was my Sensi sisters who contacted me, who kidnapped me. We had a hot tub night. We drank some wine. We didn't even talk about what happened, and had some pizza. It was the best night of my life. And I was like, wow, I would have never gotten this if that wouldn't have happened. So things happen for a reason, and it's just like, what I now know is when people are hurting inside, they hurt you. So if someone's hurting you, it's because they're hurting inside. How can you not like me? A lot of people don't like me. It's because they're jealous. It's because they want to be real. They want to be honest with themselves, and they're jealous and terrified that they can't be. And they're insecure. And they see me, and they're threatened by my energy. Hence why I was the first one booted out in Big Brother. I'm on YouTube. You can watch Season 2 of Big Brother Canada, Episode 1 and 2. I was literally cyber-bullied from the Big Brother house. I don't even think I've watched both episodes, actually. I was like, I don't need to watch that. I acted really silly in there because I wanted to make people laugh. Life is all about making people laugh, you know? So, I now know that if someone doesn't like me, or if someone says something bad about me, we should give them hugs. They need hugs. Because they have a lack of love in their heart. I'm going to put my selfie thing on. They have a lack of love in their heart. That's really sad. I've always let my shyness and anxiety win. Time to let that go and break free. Then only then will I be super successful. Anick, your meetings are always motivating. Thanks for being you. Oh, see more. Oh, Christiane. Yay! Who else is going to break out of their shell? Who else is going to say bye-bye to fear and push it away and be yourself? Who else? Who here is going to make a promise to themselves to break through their shell? Yes. Sarah Evans. It took me so long to realize that it's okay for some people not to like me. People are threatened when someone else is happy and positive. Totally true. Yeah! Awesome, girls. Awesome. Yes. Yes. You guys, okay? Good. We're all learning. We're all doing it together. So whenever we're seeing each other do it together, let's pump each other up. Let's like each other's posts. Let's comment and say, yo, man, you're doing freaking awesome, man. We gotta pump each other up. Anytime I see someone go live, I try to comment on their video. So if I never comment, yes, yes. Tish, Anna, Amanda, yes, yes. I love it. Love it. We're all doing this together. Dawn, yes. We're doing this together. Laurel, and yes, yes. Sensi, Brandy is going out of her shell because she's going to, yes, Julie Perron, because she's going to talk about her story. The more you grow, the more you will find you will lose friends, too, because they want to stay in the negative bubble. Yes, I've lost lots of friends. I've had people unfriend me because I started believing in angels, and they said that I got weird. And that broke my heart. But that's not my problem, man. Look where my life is today. I didn't need those people in my life. Amanda Bowmaster, yes. Okay. So, this is something I'm going to let you guys tell you. I'm going to tell you guys, okay? Say thank you to all the assholes in your life. Say thank you to all the negativity that's happening. Because we wouldn't be all riled up to be super positive and super loving. Yeah, oh my God, Brandy says. Yeah, that scares me so much, but it is all part of my journey and all about going out of my comfort zone, so I will do it. Brandy, you have an inspiring story. It's your turn, girlfriend. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. We always talk in Sensi about the rock stars, the people who are shining. I want to talk about the people who stayed under their shell and then all of a sudden cracked open. And now they're cracked open. I want to talk about those girls. Okay? I want you guys to share your story because so many people are still under their shell. They've cracked it open a little bit, but, you know, other people are like, oh, look at me. Well, yeah, that's enough of us talking about them. Yeah, we all know the rock stars, but I want to talk about everyone else that is, okay, well, I'll show you guys how to go live on your Facebook. I'll get off Periscope just because I want to show you guys how to go live on Facebook. And you guys, if you guys tag me, I want to see you. Tag me because I'm public, so you can tag me on Facebook. And I'll show you how to go live on Facebook right now. Let's see if I even have the option. Not everybody has the options. They're just rolling it out. We're all cracked. We're all cracked. We're all cracked under our shell. Now we just got to remove our shell. But slowly but surely, we're supposed to do it together. It's only going to happen in a supportive, safe environment. Yep. We are exactly where we need to be. Surrounded by supportive people. Have you guys ever heard about Have you guys ever heard about Toastmasters? Toastmasters is a great group. After doing a one-on-one with Anick and changed my way, I say things in the moment. Got a recruit under me. Never thought I would do it, but changed my thinking, and now I got one. Yes, Krista. Okay. Check Toastmasters in your area. I built my whole business based on Toastmasters. Toastmasters, but you got to check up all the clubs. Don't just join any of the clubs. Sorry, Renee, I totally took off Periscope, and I know you were on Periscope. Yes, Laura, Isabel will help you. Okay. Check Toastmasters. It's a leadership club. There's 12,000 clubs worldwide. Whenever you go into an interview and you tell them that you're Toastmasters, people are going to be like, wow, Toastmasters. Toastmasters is a safe environment for you to get up, talk about yourself, introduce yourself, and then do little tasks. You join, they'll give you a manual, and then you take little steps, and then you get certificates and stuff. I love Toastmasters. It is so amazing. Google that shit. Go look for Toastmasters. I totally recommend it. I'm going to be going back into my club. It's in Sudbury at the YMCA at 7:30 till 7 till 9. It's a 2-hour meeting. It is the best thing ever, okay? Ever. And check it out in your area, okay? Check it out. Check it out. It's free for you to go. Like, you could go visit them like 3 times and it's free. Okay. Another tip I want to tell you guys. Find mentors. Find people you want to be like and be like them. But your version of them, okay? So, hang out with people who make you feel good. And most of the mentors that I had growing up didn't even know they were my mentors. I just adored them and loved that they always said really good things to me. It just pumped me up. So I was always going to see them once a month. Amanda, that's cool. You should go. Do you go to your meetings? Do you do them? Okay, so find mentors. Find people online. Watch videos and like try to become who you want. So there's a bunch of leaders out there. You can grab a little of everybody and be yourself. So the most important thing is for you to be yourself. But hang out with people who are awesome. You need to kick out the negativity people out of your life. Okay? Aw, Sarah. Aw, Katie. Okay? Get out of the groups that are negative. Anything that's on your Facebook, if people are always posting negative things on your Facebook, you can unfollow them. So click the little arrow beside their name on the right-hand side. Their name's right here, and then right here it's going to be a little arrow. Click that and go unfollow them. So then they just don't pop up on your feed, and then they won't give you some drama because you unfriended them. You guys are so cute. Thank you so much for loving me. Okay. You're never going to get recruits if you don't believe. Oh, Janae. Janae is awesome, Dawn. She is an inspiration. And she is true to herself. And she shows her vulnerability. It takes courage to do that. I love that girl. She's my soul sister for sure. And we've never even had the chance to like really have a heart-to-heart or a one-on-one. Really? Not a big one, you know? And like, I just love her. Like, it's just, you know, those people, you just talk for 5 minutes, you're like, yeah, you know, we know. Yeah, she's like that. Okay. If you want recruits, if you don't think you're a good leader, if you don't think that you have something to give to other people, you'll never recruit. If you tell yourself that you're a horrible leader, you'll never recruit. So Robin Trottier, that was on here, I told her, ask the universe, sit down, ask the universe, tell the universe that you're ready. So you guys all talk about, I need help with recruiting, and every time you think of recruiting, you get frustrated. Oh, I'm not good at recruiting. I'm not good at recruiting. Well, that frustration, that's the energy you are attracting. So you need to go sit outside or sit somewhere, just sit there and be like, okay, universe, I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. You know what, universe? Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm awesome. Why would I be here if I'm not awesome? The universe doesn't fuck around. It's only awesome people that live on this planet. Even the non-awesome are awesome because they're teaching us how to be awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Shh. Damn it, you're so good. Okay? So you're going to sit down every single day and tell the universe, you know what, universe? I'm ready for you. I'm ready for all the recruits. I'm ready. She got a recruit the next day. She's gotten 3 recruits. 3. Yeah, telling you. I love it, Krista. The universe knows I'm ready, and I'm all radars. I love it. Kelly Valier! Eve St. Pierre, Kim. That's amazing. I love it. I love that you guys are sharing who is your mentors. That's beautiful. And make sure you send them some love. And all leaders here, because we are all leaders, all of you guys, especially if you have team members, make sure you're texting your people on a weekly basis, telling them how much you love them and how much you appreciate them. Text them. Don't email them. Pick up the phone and call them and be like, hey, I'm just calling to tell you you're awesome. And I'm really happy that you chose me to be a part of my for me to be your sponsor or to be part of my team. So, I really appreciate everything you do. I know you haven't been just call them. 5 minutes, okay? That's all I want to tell you. You just know that I'm here, okay? No, Patricia, you don't need to move. You are blocking something from happening. There's a reason why they're not coming. You need to ask the universe, open up. Just imagine this big roadblock, and imagine you blowing it up. That's what I do. Okay, next thing. Okay, that's it. Alrighty, that's it. Okay, so for people who want to know how to live stream, so this is like me going on a post. I'm just going on a post on my Facebook, and if I go to post, look, there's a live button right here, so you're going to click on that button right there. Okay. So now it's asking me to describe my video. Hey. Okay. Hey. Then just go live. And now we're live. Now I'm live on my Facebook. And then you'll see here, there'll be numbers appearing. And whenever there's numbers appearing, that means that's people actually watching. So when you're done, all you do is click this finish button. Click that. So now this video, I can save it to my camera roll. It's going to give me that option. And then it's on my Facebook. It's super easy. It's on my Facebook for people to watch. If you want to delete it, so you did it and you screwed up and you don't want it there, so you click there and you click delete. Yep. It's that easy. I want to... It's true, Sarah. She did adopt me. Aww, Krista's thanking Laurel. Okay, Lynn, yeah, you're right. Sometimes your team doesn't want to work, but that's totally okay. You know what? You'll get more people that want to work. Just keep recruiting, keep working at it. Stop focusing on the people who don't want it. Some people don't want it. They're afraid. So maybe something I would tell you to do, maybe do a little social. If they're in the area, just invite them over and let me know, and we could do like a social thing. And then we'll drink wine and just and do it a social thing. Because a lot of people join Sensi to make friends. They just want to make friends. So we need to have more social nights and not talk about Sensi. Sometimes I'm partying with my Sensi people. I don't want to talk about Sensi. I want to talk about other stuff. You know, I'm done talking about Sensi. I talk about Sensi all day. You know, I love Sensi, but I don't feel like telling me I gotta do this. That's not the time, man. I don't know if you know, but I don't like people telling me what to do, man. I'm gonna do it my way, however I do my way, man. Okay? So Lynn, don't focus on those people. You're gonna sit down on your deck, Lynn, and you're going to recruit more people, okay? You're going to recruit more people. That's okay. Quitters are going to quit. Quitters are going to quit. It's totally going to happen. It happens all the time. Don't worry about that. They never gave you numbers. They were never, like, good for your business anyways. So don't worry about that. But always remind them that when they are ready, so maybe timing was not a good time. Remind them that it's free to rejoin one time. It's free to rejoin one time. A lot of people have joined a long time ago and want to join now. Maybe they'll join under you. So maybe post once a week. Did you know it's free to rejoin Sensi if you've been a Sensi consultant before? Okay? Yeah. Yeah, Lynn is totally coming to Kansas next year. Yeah, but Sarah, you're not going to quit. Alrighty, guys. That is pretty much it for tonight. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. I'm not going to be here next Tuesday night because it's online steps to success. So I'm going to share that link here in this group so that you all can be part of that as well, okay? It's with Allison Dalkey and Jacqueline Roy's group, so it's online steps to success. So I'm going to share that link. So they do their training every other Tuesday night. So I will share that here. So I will see you guys the last Tuesday of the month. But I'll be posting videos and stuff because the third Tuesday of the month, it's recognition night for my team. I do recognition with my team. So it's a night that all my people told me to recognize certain people in our group, how awesome they're doing, and then I talk about promotions and I talk about how amazing they're doing. So that's going to be there. So I will see you guys the first Tuesday of the month and the last Tuesday of the month. I will be here live sharing with you guys. But again, I'll be posting some videos. And this group is open to everyone. You want to go live in this group? Freaking do it. Freaking do it. Do an event in this group, go live, and help people. And the more people you help, the more people you will help, and the more people will help you. And the more you will go up. So I challenge anyone to make an event in this group, and everyone will get notified, and just come here and chat for 15 minutes. You have a tip to give someone? Something you're doing really good that you want to share? This is a place where we can practice, okay? This is a place where we can practice. So feel free to go live in this group and practice for the real world. I just thought of that. That's a really good idea. So feel free to go live in this group, show a little tip. We don't even need to see your face. You can like turn the camera, and when you're going live, there's two arrows, and you can click, and then you can be like, oh, this is what I'm going to share with you guys today, blah, blah, blah. So this is a place